Right. Are we back? Are we back? Are we live? Can you guys hear me? Yes! Is it working? Have we got it? Tell me, guys, is it now working? Yes! It's there! Oh, what a panic. What a panic that was. Wow. All right, let me right, I've got a few things that I need to let me pop into intermission. Oh, what a start. What a start. So I've been here like literally since the stream started, and then I saw you guys putting the little loading things, whatever they are, and been like, oh bummer, what's happened? What's happened? My monitor literally turned off. The music stopped. I knew something wasn't right. Yeah, let me just do the hellos, everyone. Who was in P1? Shadow was P1 and Chris P2. Ed with P3. Jimster, I have also fixed that, I think. I don't know why I put 6-4. I must be playing too much PMR. Hellcat in there. Ed, I paid $39.99 Canadian. I'm gonna have a rant about that in just a second. So I'm in that mood today. Jump scare evening from everyone. Right, I think we've got the two streams going. Which, yeah, GTI, you're in the wrong one. GTI's in the other one. But yeah, let me just make sure I've got both chats up. Pop out and do that there. And make it live and do the same with this one, so I can actually see what's on the other chat as well. Right, because I think for GT7 with double stream, PMR, it's chaotic when I double stream. It's bad enough with the amount of chat in PMR, but here we are. Right, and I'm nearly there. That into that screen. Also, my monitor's drooped a bit. Just absolute chaos today in here. But yeah, SPEC 3 is here. You was half asleep and got the 5 mil by mistake. But that's one thing I'm really gonna have a thing about, because SPEC 3 is here and I'm not happy about it. I'm just, Mets hasn't gone live. Oh no. Well, that's not bad. Stay here then. Right, so let me just get this off my chest, because SPEC 3 has gone live and everyone's super excited for SPEC 3. But I'm a bit frustrated by it, because it's not so much how much the power pack cost. It's just how they've done the whole thing, right? So correct me if I'm wrong, but my understanding is that the power pack, all you're getting in there is a series of offline races where you do X amount of races, maybe 50 or whatever it is. And they're getting us to pay £25 for offline races on a game where you've already paid £70. It effectively makes Gran Turismo a £95 game. And effectively what we're getting now is what we should have had on release. So they're now charging us more for what we should have had in the game in the first place. Now, the whole paying for the DLC is not something I'm totally opposed to it. So I don't mind paying for the DLC. What I'm annoyed about is what they've packaged into the DLC. Now, if they'd said, right, the update is going to include 4 cars, and we're going to add this pirate ship with all these races as part of update 1.65, as I've been corrected. And then the DLC that you pay for was for the Ferrari and for the 2 new tracks. I've probably been like, okay, you actually getting something for your money. £25 per set of offline races, I think it's actually insane. Worst part of it all is the way they've organized this whole home screen on the PlayStation, right? So you want to get this thing, and I've seen loads of people do it. It's a complete shambles. You go in, and you think that you're buying the DLC because it's $24.99, and in fact, what you're doing is you're buying microtransactions for $25.99, and then you got to go back in and actually make sure that you get the right one and pay another $25.99 for the actual thing that you want to get. So now people have spent £50 to get a £25 DLC, which I think is just insane. So I don't know why they've put the option to get 5 million credits ahead of the power pack on the day of release. It just feels a bit odd to me. But that being said, let's get into the game. Let's have a look. My hype on it was negative 100 degrees. What the hell? It's the first paid DLC the game has had. My desk fell, so I had to buy a digital version, so I paid twice for the game already. Well, £115 if you bought the deluxe edition, but I understand what you mean. The DLC should be the first thing you see. Exactly, it should be the first thing you see. It's not the fact that they're charging for DLC. I don't really mind that they're charging for a DLC. It's just how they've gone about it. Person below this person is a legend, and that's exactly Chris. And Chris, you spent £50 on a DLC for some offline races with cars that are already in the game, but you're just tuned differently, which means that you could actually just set up the game to do it yourself without having to. It's just I think the way they've done it is a bit all over the place. And I think, do you know what the most frustrating part about it is to me this week is? Where is the energy? So, yeah, this is what I mean, right? Let me go into this script so you guys can actually see.
5 laps. 5 laps. Let's go.
Jester, there isn't 5 laps, right? Is the first thing you see is buy this. $24.99. It's an add-on pack. For someone who's like Chris or like myself, you look at it, oh, that's it. Because you get 5 million credits anyway. Welcome in GTI. Welcome in, mate. There was so much, yeah. You know. But like, I feel like the amount of criticism, rightly so, that PMR got last week, and no one's really going on about how much of an enormous cock up this is. You know, I really hope they allow people to get their money back, because charging letting people spend £25 on 5 million credits that you can't actually even buy all the cars, it's a bit of a, it's not right. Is I don't understand is people are willing to spend a shit ton of money to buy rigs, wheels, etc., but a £60. Yeah, the thing is, it's not so much that, it's what you get in it. Like, my understanding is the power pack, which I won't be getting, is offline races, which should have been in the game in the first place. And then, you know, and then the whole thing of you're making it so easy for people to buy this by mistake, where, you know, you should be buying, like, why is this the first option that you see? Right, this right here. Why is this the first option that you see when it should be that? That should be the first option that you see. This one right here. You know, and £25 for 5 million credits. That's a lot of money. That's a lot. Yeah. We're gonna go on my main account today. Yeah, and while the game's in discount, yeah. You know. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna go in because I'm still gonna enjoy GT7. I'm still gonna enjoy the challenge of it. I'm still gonna enjoy playing it. Also, I think there might be some lobbies going up as well shortly, guys. But when this thing does load up, let me know if there is any sound coming out, because and how loud it is. Just tell me if the levels are fine, because the levels are set to PMR, and I don't know if they're going to be the same when we on GT7. Let me just double check. About 20 past. Right. First thing we're going to do is I'm not going to watch the movie. Is I want to buy the Ferrari. Oh, let's just double check what we get. Yeah, I have nice equipment, but I want some quality racing. Exactly. That's the main thing. Quality racing is the most important. Right. So do I get up to level 70? Yeah, I am at level 70 already. Right, there we go. That's pointless, I think. I think this should be a different... Why didn't it just be 100? Rewards unlocked. Invitations. We've got the Citroen one. Pagani. I can go in and buy a load of cars now. Don't you dare give my Ferrari the Verstappen syndrome. Right. And there's the pirate ship. No, I'm not going to get the pirate ship. A large vessel has arrived at the port. You can compete in Power Pack races from here. The Power Pack's additional content for PlayStation 5 can only be purchased from the PlayStation Store if you click on the right option. Right, Brand Central. Sound is good, perfect. Did you guys see what MJ just put in the Discord? I'm not going to say it, but this is for the WRC guys that'll be watching. Thunder, have a look at what he wrote. I think it's a bit too much info. Ferrari. Right, so showroom. There we go. Right, the Ferrari. It's not a VGT. It comes in one color. What I want to do to it first as well is I'm going to slap a livery on. I'm going to butcher one. I haven't turned my controller on. But anyway, just so you guys know, so you guys not in the dark. So in the WRC Discord, I put in asking if they're hosting the lobbies or if I am. And he just said I'm coming now, which I think is a bit too much info. Just have a look at it now, Thunder. We changed to this car. Anyway, what do you guys make of this update? What's your genuine opinion? That Ferrari is a 2023. Right, so we've got special gifts and sport mode. No, is it sport mode? No, it's multiplayer. So if anyone does want to join the lobbies, feel free. We're just gonna have a bit of fun. So I'll host it. Right, so we're gonna go do the Ferrari at Abu Dhabi. Right there, put that over there. And also what I'm gonna do is after the first race, remind me guys, and I will dish out some free memberships. Do you mind sharing those gifts as it's the holiday of giving? I need gifts. I need my gifts. Right, so a lot of people ready at Yas Marina. Create new room. Junkie GT X W R C. Does anyone know if on sport mode it puts people on pad with other people on pad, or does it mix it up with people on wheels? It mixes everyone up on sport mode. So it's based on your DR and your SR. I would have been happier with £10. I mean, I think that would have been a more reasonable thing. I mean, I would have liked to see this at 20. Right, where is Abu Dhabi? Abu Dhabi. Ah, CGV's on there. Yas Marina. There we go. Let's do 7 laps. If anyone would, Chris would. All right, preset weather. We don't have any rain there. Well, I mean, it'd be silly. If this track had rain, it would have been a silly one. Definitely that. Equal conditions. Grid start. Fastest first. Slip, mechanical damage. Tire wear. 5. Do you know what? That I don't know what it's going to do. 7 a second. Low grip off track. Filter by category. Group freeze. And hey game, how are you? I would have took it for free just for the sake of already having a free update. Why not give us 2 of the price of 1? Right, let me have a look. Filter by category, no PP limit. Usable tires, racing. Required. Medium and softs. Engines drop on prohibited. Tuning parts. Actually, where's the BOP option? Where is the BOP option? Have I missed it? Time of day. Oh, time of day, afternoon. Night. That's what I want to check. Where's the BOP? I would create it. Right, there we go. But welcome in, everyone. Hope you're all doing good. Everyone else that's just joined. Feel free to pop in and join the lobby. So make sure this is 3. And my little dock isn't set up yet. But yeah, so I'm going to go with a Ferrari. Just because it's what everyone's going to be using, isn't it? Let me just double check that this is now on. Yeah. Just let them know. So we can do a bit of practice, and it's going to be a 7-lap race around here. So I'm going to go to track because I want to try and the car out. I do need to buy tires, don't I? Oh, we've got Dunlops. And they're still as expensive as they would have been. Right. Car settings, tires, racing mediums. Do you know what? I'm going to go softs. Do you know what would have been nice if they actually put the tires as having the right band color, so red, yellow, and green? That would have been quite nice. But we didn't put a light counter on either, did we? There it is. What are we on? 19. There we go. So, car is ready. And go to track. Now, one thing I would have liked them to do is allow us to change the settings. Oh, that's new. That's a nice new little graphic. Wow. You might be dead last. Is the sound still alright, guys? Is it still like level with my voice versus what's on the game? That's not good. Alright, I need to change my profile here because I've got it on the PMR settings. Do you have to have a sim racing setup to be a sim racist? No, I think sim racing is anything, even if it's on controller. You can hear the game loud and clear. It's not too loud for my voice either. So you can still hear my lovely voice. I need to get the grip going there. My voice is louder than the game. Alright, let's have a look. Need to pull my audio mixer up, so I need to up the game audio about there. Is that any better, guys? Does that sound a bit more level? Need to put a new profile so I can actually have is that perfect now? Yeah. It's terrible, this car on the brakes, isn't it? Was it just me, or was it like, it feels... Is PMR classed as sim racing? I think it depends on what you think, what you class as sim racing. So for me, sim racing is anything where you simulate. Oh, that is new graphics as well. That is new. I like that touch. Fancy liveries. Ah. I do like that it puts the times up. What's this guy playing at? Latifi corner. Why is he? What is? He's punting into the back of me. Ah. Do you think this guy is trying to be a bit weird? Or just struggling like I am? Yeah, now that he's gone past, I'm well ahead, I think, though. A lot more info there on the left. I don't know if I'm struggling partly because I'm used to PMR. It's been about a week since I've played this. It's the grip levels. .56.8. Still miles off the pace. So I think we'll get more newer cars. Do you mean on GT7? I think we will on GT7. I don't know how many new race cars they'll probably bring. I don't think they'll bring hypercars into this. Have I let VOP off? We have that PMR being... Yeah, I mean, the bigger channels have just... I mean, I get people have their opinions, but I think the same needs to be shown to all sims. And to be fair, a lot of it is well deserved for PMR. Because, you know, last week was really bad. I'll have a look at that in a second. And that's one thing that I'll do in a bit as well. I'll go in, I change the room settings, and then if they're stuck with that car, they're stuck with that car. Oh yes, we run out of fuel. Right. Let's change the room settings. BOP, where is Does anyone there we go. Right, who have we got in? Are we still waiting on MJ? Let's have a look. Yeah, everyone changing their cars now, eh? I'm just giving MJ a couple of minutes to pop in. Let's see if that makes any not gonna lie, I do like that. I wish they did allow us to change the view settings here, so like allow me to change the movement of the car. That would be one thing I would really love them to do, because I think this view would be pretty incredible. Why is my wiper on? Your car stays the same when I enter the track. What do you mean by stays the same? Does it not morph into like a transformer or something? It feels really... I don't know if I like the handling of this car. Yeah, we can transform these cars. This one turns into... Is BOP not on yet? I thought I turned BOP on. Oh, did I not? Oh, I didn't change it. There we go. My bad. That's my bad. I thought I had. Ah, yeah, everyone's changing now. What are we on the like? We're on 20. Can we get to 23? The magic number for the channel? Yeah, loads of people left because we changed the settings. What's BOP? It basically, it just levels out all the cars. So you can't use like things like extra power, you can't use engine swaps, you can't use extra parts that you've been bought from the shop. This is a nice rendition of the track. I don't know if it's better than F1. That's it, balance of performance. So it balances their performance. It does handle a bit better. To be fair, I never knew what it was until I started watching WEC and IMSA. F1 Abu Dhabi in-game is outdated, I believe. Yeah, I'm actually excited for 2027 with the new F1 game. I've been half tempted to get F1 25 and actually give it a shot again. What did Rafi say? He said if you're slow, please get out. Yeah, I think they would have done. I think they're think they'll do a massive. So what I think they've done is with the F1 game, up to now, they've been, since I think 2019, the Codemasters are basically split into 2 teams. So one team works on a game for this year, so they worked on 21. Then the next team's working on 22. The team that works on 21 then works on 23, and so on. The team that works on 21 done this year's game, which is why you don't get Breaking Point every year. But I think what they've done with this is that they've merged the teams to focus on the big game, do the DLC for next year, and that gives them a whole resource, 2 teams working on one project. Oh, 201. A neat livery. That's why 2020 didn't like so much. Yeah, I think the team that works on the 21 on the odd numbers probably got a better game. Just me, it's just my pace now, isn't it? You can just turn it off at Hellcat. Oh no! What a recovery that was! Top notch. Oh no! Latifi corner strikes again. Alright, well right, is MJ coming or not? Right, we'll go in for one race. Then if MJ comes in, then he can join the next one. Tommy Roo, Tommy Roo, Tommy Roo, hurry up. Let's have a look at the settings. Did I put mandatory 2 tires, isn't it? Pretty sure I did. Required tires, medium and soft. Right, so start race. Hold on, where's Tommy? Oh, there we go. That Rafi is annoyed because he spun out. Oh, is it you? He's. Oh, do you know what? If just ignore him. If he has an issue, he can just leave, can't he? Yeah, I think it will, Hellcat. I think we're just waiting for that next announcement of the update. Or the next update. Is it any different in 4-speed after last week? I think we've got to tweak a lot of settings. I've got another settings that I need to check. But I had a little quick play around with it yesterday and I got a lot better feedback. I just need to share those settings, I think. Oh, in GT7? Not on my one, but if anyone's got the DD Extreme, the Fanatec wheels with the True Force, update to the latest Fanatec firmware because they have official support for GT7 with this update. Call you Ash. I will try and remember. I'm terrible with names, so it might take me a while, so you might have to remember it, remind me a few times to call you Ash, but I'll call you Ash. That's not a problem, Ash. We've had 100 views already! And 24 likes! Halfway to the 50. Oh, you and me both. You and me both. I'm really rooting for Lando. Lando. Come on, mate. You can go. Escaf is quick. Max top 3 drivers this season's a joke. It's no joke intended. What team do I support? I'm a McLaren fan. Have always been. Will always be. Ever since I can remember watching F1, it was all McLaren. Always McLaren. Yes, Marina in pad. Hey Dave, how are you, mate? I mean, that could be a possibility today. The plane's flying is a bit distracting. Oh, Jack has gone. Jack, we lost ya. Reckless is in P1. What tyres were you on, Jack, though? Were you on the softs? Or were you on mediums? I'm not sure, but it doesn't really matter. The thing with the GT7, it should actually, some tracks might actually be quicker on the pads. Hello, Light Free. Is this the power pack? No, this is just the spec free. I don't think I'll be getting the power pack anytime soon, if ever. It just doesn't seem to be something that interests me. You told yourself once PMR came out you wouldn't be returned to GT7, yet here you are downloading it. I'm not going to stop playing GT7. I'm going to enjoy GT7. I just wanted something that I could add as a different challenge. I think I want to add F1 to the channel as well. I think the Ferrari's a bit off. Yeah, it feels a bit funny. Why do you find that surprising, Light Free? You'll get a bit more. Let's have a look. Alright, here we go, out on track again. Did we jump him in the pits? He's not happy. Oh, welcome back, StreamerBot. It's finally working again. Yeah, the only reason I wouldn't, I am a racer, but yeah, Rafi does seem a bit dirty. I mean, I could be wrong. I think, but my understanding of it is it's nothing I can't do. Without the power pack, other than racing Sophie AI. You know, like if I do a league race, we've got qualifying. We go into a race session, we can do endurance. And we can set it up to 200 laps, or, you know. I just don't think I would get any use out of it. Then I could be wrong, and I could change my mind in a few months. Need to find the track limit still as well here. What's ACC like? On the console, not great. But if you get it on PC, it's actually not bad. It's actually really good. After this race, what do you guys think about us going and doing Gilles Villeneuve's? Going to Canada. Canada. Oh no! AC is really cool. The original AC1 is actually a lot of fun. Yeah, Canada's a cool track, the Wall of Champions. Final lap. Does everyone have enough fuel? See, I think I've just given Polyphony a perfect settings for next week's daily. You know, they could do daily C at Yas Marina with fuel and tyre strategy. The 7-lap race. Maybe they could do 10 laps, 11 laps, right? With this fuel wear and tyres, it forces 2 stops. It forces fuel saving and looking after tyres. Oh, I'm out of fuel. There's me talking about fuel and I ran out. Run out of fuel. Didn't check. I underfueled. That's why I got the jump on the pit stops. Let's just admire the track. Yeah, I did, but I didn't put enough. I tried to be cheeky. Because what I did is I thought that I had enough fuel for 3 laps, but I had enough fuel for 2.45 laps. We've got 59 seconds. At this speed, it actually grips really well. Maybe we should do a race where you got no fuel and you just have to cruise, so you could actually drive the fastest with this. There we go, across the finish line. Go me! And I didn't finish last! And I still beat Rafi. Oh, Jack Villeneuve raced on the circuit named after his dad. That's kind of cool and unique. That is true. Let's change the track. Settings. Edit event settings. This is something that what do you call it? PMR need to do. I should have bought the other cars, shouldn't I? Right, we're gonna keep the settings the same. Yeah, if anyone wants to join, feel free. Yeah, pop-up flashing there every time. Get in there, Lewis. What an awful drive. I haven't heard about God of War, actually. Not really a fan of those sort of games. If it doesn't involve... no, it's not on Xbox. Let's go. Let's check out CGV. Good job, I know this track. The DRS zone. Beep. Yeah, is it different from when you're not in the F1 car? Ah! No grass there. Have they changed that for this year? Have they put a runoff instead of grass? No, GT7 is PS only, PlayStation only. PlayStation exclusive, this one. That moving leaderboard is actually quite interesting. I don't know if it'll annoy me, but it's actually quite interesting. Scraping the wall. This line. T1. Starting to push a little bit more. Yeah, on PSN, I need to share the account I'm going to be using for most of the stuff, because it's not going to be this account. Just using this one for the lobbies. You're shocked they ain't on PC yet? I think PlayStation or Sony, they're milking what they can out of it. You know, it means that if you want to play it, you've got to buy a PlayStation. More on pace now. Starting to get the hang of it. He's in the house! MJ's arrived! I've seen the frame rate that I've been having on PMR. I think that's my system, because I'm getting them in this as well. Wait, 6.8, Jesus. Just haven't got the pace of these guys. Of course he's got a Verstappen livery. That's where the penalty zone is here. And through goes Chunky! .7, still massively behind. Can you imagine how far behind I would have been if I didn't know the track? Purple sector 1. It wouldn't be the first time, I think. Ah! Alright. Do 1 minute. And what we'll do as well, I'll dish out some free memberships, guys, for today. Need to go in and do it and see who's going to end up getting them. Who's going to end up getting them? Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Who's got them? RL, Budley Stones, Maxi, Chubby All Stars, and Shumi. What we'll do is we'll give some more out on our next PMR stream. And SCR. Oh. Starting soon. Come on, SCR. Ready up. So the Ferrari actually seems to be slower. It doesn't seem to be the fastest car. Turns out you can't foresee the future. What is the future? Or what were you expecting to foresee in said future? Right, is everyone in? Everyone's in the car. Go. Right, let's do race at Gilles Villeneuve's.
Let's go!
Quite slow off the line, actually. You get the membership, but you've either ran out of luck. Let's see if. Well, try again next time. I'm hoping PMR will be tomorrow. I have a stream already scheduled in the background for Project Motor Racing. Gosh, I have two. I got one just for a rank lobbies. I've also got another one scheduled in case we do a fix. We haven't. I don't think there's not been any patches since next week, so. They literally massively cut the corner of their SCR. What happened to Cole? Yeah, I'm really hoping that they'll have another patch this week. If they could do weekly patches, I think that would be good. I think the radar feature is one that's really being called for a lot. Yeah, all the crashing, they need to fix the stability as well. Well, last week, remember, they released it on Friday. And then, but they announced it at like 4:30 my time to say it was live, so you never know. Not found the lightest successful ranked multiplayer. I think it's actually a good idea. Oh, have I left track limits off? Bummer. That's why they're... Well, let's do it. Oh, this is chaos. It's turned into chaos. What are you guys doing? What is the WRC doing here? Oh. Oh, this cheeky buggers. That's why they're quick. 10-second penalty for Ocon. It's become... Oh, it's becoming a whole... Oh no! The car's terrible! This car's terrible! Oh. You wouldn't have thought we roast each other most weeks, eh? Yeah, if anyone does fancy league racing in Gran Turismo. Oh, he's on the hard as well. Oh, SCR is... He's got to have to fit twice. WRC did do league races in Gran Turismo. It flew! As soon as we're playing that game. But does anyone else know any shortcuts around here? The thing is, they're in voice chat as well. Right, we're gonna completely... Yeah, they're all doing it. They're all doing it, the cheeky buggers. When am I doing next open lobbies on PMR? I'm just thinking. So, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow, I'm planning on doing. Well, tomorrow I'm planning on doing. Hold on, let me just get past this. Jesus. PMR. But I want to do the rank lobbies. I want to see what they're about. See what state they're in. And then... But if there's an update, I want to check out the whole update. I want to check a bit of everything. So I'm thinking maybe Tuesday, actually. Yeah, that's not going to work. That's not going to work, mate. An hour and a half or more, you'll be in the lobby. What time is it now? Yeah, we'll probably... Well, I'm not sure if we'll be in there an hour and a half. We'll probably be here in an hour. Oh no! Try race on the pad. I think we're just having a laugh here now. I do not condone any of this in sport mode. This is just my teammates deciding to cheat a little. This is where I went wrong last time. Yeah, this isn't even like just thing is, in our league races, this will be an automatic ban. Well, they won't do this in the next race because the penalties are going back on. They're just still speeding away. I don't know if I like this Ferrari, guys. Not sure. Let's see, can I... 11.8. Yellow flags up here. That's a good shortcut, that. Unless you don't, until you don't keep it under control. I don't. Someone explain to me, what is 6-7 thing? What is it? I don't understand it. Can we catch SCR? Well, he's gonna have to pit again. Means nothing. You just people. Okay. Oh no! Oh, there's no meaning to it at all. I thought it was just me. I thought like I'm just not down with the kids anymore. Can we still finish ahead of him? No! Terrible. 296. Terrible car. Terrible car, the 296. Cheaters. That's what they are. Cheaters. I said it. What am I missing? Yeah, now they're telling me I left corner cutting off. No rules say you can't. You guys, if any of you are watching, can you create a lobby? Actually, I'll put it in the Discord. 'Cause I need to go and buy some cars. All right, they're all leaving. Yeah, cool. All right, so we're gonna buy the new cars. And I'll let them sort out the lobby because I'm just not good at this apparently by the looks of it. I'm gonna look at making liveries for the car then if the car is dookie poopy bad. Like I don't know, like the Ferrari just doesn't feel like I don't know if I like the feeling of it. Feels odd. Right, let me and the other one's in Gran Turismo, isn't it? Oh, got the A and the B. I think I like the B more. Color should we get it in? That's a shout. Yeah, that one. That's a milli there. Oh, that is actually quite nice. That is quite a nice livery. Yeah, we back. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I think what's happened is I need to check my Ethernet cable because it seems to. So I've just gone in and just jiggled it around. But I think my Ethernet cable is playing up slightly. So I'm hoping that it'll be fine. Yeah, I had this the other day. I don't know why it's happening, but I got a notification to say that I've lost connection. The chat. I thought, oh, that's a bit odd. wide tyres. But yeah, we're back in the WRC lobby. Hey Ben, how are you doing, mate? Yeah, we'll see how it goes. If it disconnects again, apologies, guys. But I think what I need to do is I need to try and get a new Ethernet cable. But it's how I've got my setup running. I've got it going to a network port in the cabin, and then going straight to the the sound of that, straight to the PC. How am I enjoying the update? So far, to be honest with you, I don't even know if I quite like it yet. I think I'm not a big fan of that Ferrari. Do I want fuel tires? Racing. Restart with force check. Any parts on restricted. There's no restriction on tires, is there? I just drive. Yeah, it just doesn't feel like there's anything major up other than the new cars. Maybe this one's a bit better. That would be amazing. Slow. An F4 would be absolutely probably what they need. I'm wondering if this could be it. This car actually not as bad as I thought it was, as it would have been. This view. It's a bit fast, but how many times can we get? Oh, it bites. It bites, this car. No, I just think like, ooh, like other than the power pack, what have we really got? A couple of new cars. Wait for the day we see 2022 to 25 quiet car on GT7. It's all licensing because Assetto Corsa Evo has got the latest Ferrari. They have the update. I'll need to lock it behind the paywall. That bit I don't mind. See, the paywall I don't mind too much. I think it's how I said what I said at the start. It's if you're gonna lock something behind the paywall, lock the tracks and the new cars. You know, the events, just to lock just those events is It's mad. For the price it is. Res Marine is very well made. Nail the lighting, especially at sunset. Yeah, the track is really. I think Gilles Villeneuve's is actually quite well made as well. Maybe what I would hope from SPEC 3 was, you know, things like 20-car lobbies. Give us that. Yeah, I don't think Silverstone will be in anytime soon. The Power Pack feels like one of those concepts that will release between games. Yeah, that's why I said, you know, in the stream title, is this Gran Turismo 8 in disguise? Like, and we're at the point where it's like Gran Turismo 8 is about to come out, or should have come out, and we're just making GT7 have more stuff. But then by the time GT8 comes out, it will effectively just be this. You know how this was with GT Sport? It's just that power pack, I'm pretty sure, is something we should have had in the game from day one. See, this car I do like in this view. Yeah, I'm the same. I prefer the interior view. The only problem with Gran Turismo is this bloody camera shake that you can't remove. And it just drives me insane. Gives me a bit of nausea. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, like just in seat position, camera movement, depth of field. That would be amazing. VR is the way. The problem with VR is it's just so expensive. For PSVR 2. And when you're streaming, it's not the most practical. But I think what I want to do, I do want to next year, towards the end of next year, is I'm going to consider potentially investing in a new PC, and then I might get a VR headset, you know, like an Oculus. 367. 3 seconds off the pace. Yeah, I have given one a try. So I played when was it? About 3 years ago. We went to New York and went to this VR place. Turns out they had some simulators in there with VR. I'm pretty sure they were running Project Cars. And I took, I think it might have been the Mazda around Laguna Seca in VR. And it was really cool. Although I'll need to get like some proper test sessions in and practice, because it did give me a bit of nausea. But I think that could be dialed out after once you're used to it. Although this does feel like this car, like when I did a single seater at Donington. Like it looked a little bit like this on the inside. Ooh, who was that? You wonder if it would work? It should work. Oh, VR with controller would work. Just don't know how. I mean, you could probably put the motion and, you know, do the turnings with emotions. Oh no! What's happened here? What's going on? Why can't I keep the thing straight? What happened there? What the hell? Why did it feel so different to when I was just driving it? Hello to everyone just watching, just joined. Welcome. This is what you expect in this channel? But actually, has everyone hit the like button, guys? I think we're on about 30. Can we try and get to the 50? Is that even doable today? It's a turbo. Yeah, others found the best use rolling start, yeah. '28. And if anyone hasn't subscribed, what are you waiting for? I don't even know what tires we have to use. Half an hour till I'm back. This is a moment in history. You know, I did the same thing with F123 the other day. I deleted it off the console. And now I'm like, oh, I wish I didn't. I mean, the other's already past P1. Too late for the brakes. I'll find the right view. I'm not a fan of this track either. But you're so off the pace. At least we can look at the car. If only they allowed us to use a stock livery and just take the decals off, that'd be quite good. It might have been carnage up ahead because... Yes, it is! Someone's spinning! We're not going to be alone! We're not going to be alone! We got company! B. Walker has entered the room. He doesn't want to overtake. It's Bob, not Bob. Showing off. Showing off! He's saying, look, I'm fast, but I don't want to be fast. You got for the car, you're broke. Didn't you accidentally buy the 5 million credits? Spent it all on Fiat Pandas. Look at the cheek of him. Like literally when he wants, just floors it. No, I haven't seen anyone complaining that we got Fiat Panda this month. Ah, I need to rev it out. Now this car is a good addition, I think. I'm not sure about the Ferrari. It just doesn't handle like I think, or how I would like it to. Oh, is it doing the thing again? Ah, oh, bummer it is. That explains that again. That explains why they're so much quicker. Let's restart. Oh. I really don't know what it is. It seems to be fine in need to give it that Hollywood style foot down once you're ready flat out. Right, let's see if I wonder if it needs a firmware upgrade. I wonder if anyone else has this issue. That would explain the big lap time difference. Let's see what we can do now in the next couple of laps. Right, let's see what we can achieve now. And let's see what'll tell us how much time we're actually losing with the throttle. So 15 mile an hour difference. Oh, that's a big gap, but a big difference, isn't it? 2.6 seconds. I was losing. Minimum. I'm gonna need to ask the question if anyone. I'm gonna post it on socials. Find out if anyone else is having that issue. So I don't recall having it on PMR. That gap tumbling down. The next car. We're driving Formula 1 cars. Yeah, the new Formula 1 car they've added in. Woody! Flying visit before bed. How you doing, mate? That's insane, the amount of lap time I gained. If these pedal issues my issue, it can be very frustrating because I'll have to shelve the new wheel plans, get new pedals. Might be the laggy servers. A lot of people have had issues downloading today. So that we found the pace there in the end. Just see what they're going to do next. What lobby are we going into? But yeah, wait until everyone that's just joined. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We are back to clean racing. What does it think of GT4 cars on the Group 4? Or GT4 because Group 4 in Gran Turismo. I don't think they're the best yet. I prefer the GT3s. They are better than the Group 4, than the GT4s, I think. But I haven't checked the other two packs as well. There's two other class of cars that I haven't actually tried, which we'll need to try. We'll probably do that tomorrow. Where are we going? Are we going to go Abu Dhabi?
I'm a chunky monkey from Funky Town.
I am. Oh, we're going to Villeneuve. Gilles Villeneuve in this same car. Go out on track. Right, guys, keep an eye on that. Oh, Yas Marina. Keep an eye on that throttle to see if we have any issues with it. Daytime. I get to track. Oh, this will be fun. Oh. That wasn't. Formula 1 track with Formula 1 cars. Oh. Well, we're going to midnight. We're just keeping checking some more see if there's any updates. And also, guys, if anyone hasn't joined the new Facebook group that I created for Gran Turismo, go and join it. It's Gran Turismo for everyone. Oh, SF23. Do I have the SF23? SF23. I do. Yeah, join it. I've tried to create somewhere where we can all chill, hang out for the game and share stuff. And if you Project Motor Racing, there's also a Project Motor Racing one, which is doing quite nicely. We just hit the 450 subscribe or members mark. Let me just check on. Just something about a different thing. I've not actually driven the track yet. Been doing EVTT and the Renault F1 TT today. Isn't the F1 TT at this track? Oh no, or is that somewhere else? Change the tyres to softs. This should be fun. If we could actually have this view, this would be actually amazing. Oh, you mean the Circuit Villeneuves? I was getting confused there. I was thinking, I'm pretty sure, am I going crazy? No, but it's Woody going crazy. Oh, this is an old school livery. This is from the series where I beat Kiref. Right, let's... Let's go. Let's power down. You got to learn both tracks. It's been a while since you drove them. That just occurred to me. When last I drove this track on the F1 game, it was the old layout with the old final sector. I'm pretty sure. Which I thought was personally was better than this sector, but I guess for F1 overtaking wasn't the best. That new bridge there. Adriano! Been a while since we watched a live stream, but welcome back, mate. Good to have you back. Oh, I'm the quickest. No, I'm not anymore. We don't have curves on this either, do we? Oh, we had boost in this car. You tried the new Ferrari at Yes Marina, it's great. See, I don't. Now, what do you think is great? I'm not a particular fan of it. Not the track. The track's nice. The car. I wasn't a fan of the Ferrari. I felt it was very sluggish on the acceleration, and they're quite understeery. Unless you have any tips that you can teach me on how to drive it. Oh god, practice is going to end. Oh great, we're gonna. Oh, I crashed somehow. It is nice though. Like it's a lovely location. Right, here we go. I thought he said he couldn't afford this car. He was lying. He sold all his pandas to be here. Yeah, but that also means more spinning for me, Woody. Ah! You notice that brake balance goes at 5 as usual. Okay, acceleration has to be a bit. So you're both saying the same thing. Pretty much. I guess it shows that I've been away from Gran Turismo for a while. For about a week. I've literally got no pace. Can we get slipstream? No worries, Woody. Thanks for popping in, mate. Good night. Catch you again soon. Keep putting those memes in that Discord. Always brightens my day. Oh, we do have overtake. Ferrari turns quite well. The brakes are okay, but it punishes you a lot if you brake at the wrong time. Oh, he's in the walls. MJ! Oh, that's Cole! And thank you everyone to hit the like button. We're at 35. Thank you very much. Four seconds a lap off the pace. I've literally got no car control today. How much quicker he is? 37.9. We'll try beat MJ, that's the target. It's got a little better. Ben's flying away with this.
Five laps. 5 laps. Let's go.
That was a delayed reaction. We didn't do the Latifi. Mistakes have happened. Mistakes have happened. Wrong gears. 6-0. I get slipstream.
3 laps to go.
I've just realised I'm driving it without traction control. Someone's got yellows. MJ's left.
It's the final lap.
Naughty there, he's going off track massively. Are we going to get him on the final lap?
Target locked. Target locked.
Yes, just look at that, just under to get him. Whew, that was a tricky one. I think my confidence starting to come back. Well done, mate. I thought you didn't have this car. You're driving Pandas and you got quick. Yeah, I think I might call that a day, guys. I'm exhausted. Where are we? I thought I didn't have it, and I figured out I did have it. Just spent out trying to use it after finding it. Going into mission. But yeah, that's SPEC 3. I think overall, I think it's added some cool stuff. I need to do some daily races at some point to find out what's actually changing the daily races. I'll probably actually look at other people doing it. I like the new timing boards that you get in the lobbies at least. Just a bit annoyed about the cost of the power pack and what you actually get in the power pack versus compared to the cost. But it is what it is. I think the biggest issue is Sony that need to fix of, you know, people not buying the correct thing because the power pack is not labeled. It's not the first thing you see, so people get confused. So I do feel annoyed that people are spending like double the amount to get a power pack because they're buying credits that they don't need. But overall, yeah, I think it's just another spec, isn't it? A couple of new cars. I think I just need to get grips with the new GT3 car. I think that'll be one for next week. But yeah, but in terms of that, we're going to be potentially back tomorrow. I'm just going to double checking if there's any updates as to what's going on with PMR. But basically, I've got a couple of streams set up. It depends which one I put live. So I've got one for just normal checking out the ranks, but if they do an update at all tomorrow, then I'll do one checking out the new update. But yeah, guys, it's been a pleasure. Thank you very much as always for the likes, for those that are subscribed. If you haven't subscribed yet and you haven't hit the like button, you've still got a couple of minutes to do it. But yeah, the plan is to be back tomorrow. In terms of next week, we're most likely going to do Tuesday, but Thursday we can't because Daddy Daycare is in operation. So but yeah, take care as well, Ben. Take care, everyone, and it's time to bid you adieu as always, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow. Peace out.